What separates truly great companies and successful leaders from everyone else? Why do some organizations achieve extraordinary, lasting success while others remain average despite having similar opportunities? These powerful questions are explored in Good to Great, a groundbreaking business and leadership book that reveals the principles behind long-term excellence. Written by Jim Collins, Good to Great is based on years of research into companies that transformed themselves from ordinary businesses into exceptional ones. Collins and his research team studied what allowed certain companies to outperform competitors for many years while others failed to sustain success. But the book is about much more than business. Its lessons apply to leadership, personal growth, teamwork, discipline, and building a meaningful life. At its core, Good to Great teaches that greatness is not built through luck or sudden breakthroughs. It is built through consistent habits, clear focus, disciplined people, and strong values. One of the book's most famous ideas is the concept of Level 5 leadership. According to Collins, the most effective leaders are not usually loud, arrogant, or attention-seeking. Instead, they combine humility with fierce determination. Level 5 leaders focus on the success of the organization rather than personal fame or ego. They take responsibility when things go wrong and give credit to others when things go right. Their quiet confidence and commitment create lasting success because they prioritize long-term results over personal recognition. Another major lesson in the book is first who, then what. Many companies focus immediately on strategy and goals, but Collins explains that great organizations first focus on getting the right people on the team. The right people create better decisions, stronger culture, and greater adaptability. This principle highlights the importance of surrounding yourself with disciplined, motivated, and trustworthy individuals. Success becomes much easier when the right people are working together toward a shared purpose. The book also introduces the Hedgehog Concept, one of its most powerful and practical ideas. Collins explains that truly great companies focus deeply on three important questions. What are you deeply passionate about? What can you be the best in the world at? And what drives your economic engine or long-term success? The intersection of these three areas becomes the foundation for greatness. Instead of trying to do everything, successful organizations focus intensely on what they can do exceptionally well. Another key lesson in the book is the importance of discipline. Greatness is not created through chaos or constant motivation. It comes from disciplined thinking, disciplined people, and disciplined action. Small, consistent efforts repeated over time create extraordinary results. The book also challenges the idea that dramatic change happens overnight. Collins introduces the concept of the Flywheel Effect. Imagine pushing a giant, heavy flywheel. At first, it moves very slowly and requires enormous effort, but with consistent pushing, momentum builds until the wheel begins turning faster and faster, almost on its own. This represents how real success works. Great companies and successful people usually grow gradually through consistent effort, patience, and persistence rather than sudden miracles. Another powerful idea in the book is confronting brutal facts while maintaining faith. Great leaders do not ignore problems or pretend everything is perfect. They face reality honestly, even when it is difficult. But at the same time, they maintain confidence that they can eventually succeed. This balance between realism and optimism becomes incredibly important during difficult times. Avoiding reality weakens organizations, while honest reflection creates opportunities for improvement. The book also discusses the role of technology. Collins explains that technology alone does not create greatness. Instead, great companies use technology strategically to support their core strengths and goals rather than chasing every trend. One of the most inspiring aspects of Good to Great is its emphasis on long-term thinking. Many companies focus only on short-term profits or quick success, but truly great organizations build strong cultures, values, and systems that last for years. Another important lesson is simplicity. Great organizations often succeed because they focus clearly on what matters most and avoid unnecessary distractions. Clarity and consistency create stronger results than trying to pursue too many goals at once. The writing style of the book is practical, thoughtful, and deeply insightful. Collins combines research, real-world examples, and leadership lessons in a way that feels both inspiring and actionable. At its core, Good to Great is about transformation. It's about understanding that greatness is not reserved for a few lucky companies or individuals. It's built intentionally through discipline, humility, focus, and persistence. The message is powerful and deeply motivating. Good is often the enemy of great. Many people and organizations settle for being comfortable or average, never reaching their true potential because they stop pushing for excellence. So if you want to become a stronger leader, build better habits, create long-term success, or understand what separates excellence from mediocrity, this book offers timeless lessons that remain incredibly relevant today. If this message resonates with you, consider listening to the full audiobook of Good to Great. It expands on these powerful principles with real-world stories and practical insights that can help you think differently, lead more effectively, and pursue lasting greatness in business and life.